this stretch in the front of the left hip bone. Press firmly into the sole of your right foot, contract the thighs, and even though the legs are apart, feel this sensation that your inner adductors are hugging towards one another. So everything still hugs towards the central axis. Take hold of your left wrist with your right hand, and then stretch to the left side, without bringing your shoulders out of line, and then stretch over to the right. Keep pulling this left hip bone forwards. Keep the shoulders in line. Soften the mouth and the teeth. And keep the ears in line with the inner biceps. Come back to the center. Bring the thumbs to the sternum, so the root of the sternum bone. Take your left elbow outside of your right thigh and twist. And then as you twist, bring a buoyancy to this left thigh, almost like a float in water. So it's almost difficult to let it go. And then begin to rotate from the axis of your pelvis so that it's like you're trying to stack your right ribs directly on top of your left. Then use this activation of the hands together, Hasta Bandha, thumbs rooting towards the middle of your belly to twist even more. Some of you that feel more flexible, option to drop your left hand outside of the right foot and then extend the right arm high. That's going to help twist you even further, but only good. So if you come here and decide it doesn't serve you, just bring the hands back together. Contract the belly, and then take your right hand to your lower back. Use the strength of your legs, come up to stand. Left arm lifts up, and then over the left ear. Bend the elbow behind you. And then use this feedback of the hand in the head and the neck in the hand to reach back and stretch your left tricep. And then slide this right hand all the way down your left knee. And then from here, if it feels comfortable, you might even begin to rotate to the right side and stretch deeper into the left intercostal muscles. So these are the muscles that run within your ribs. Take a big breath, contract the belly, and then open the arms wide so you're still facing the right side. Lean forwards with the left foot and then float the back leg. And the more you can keep this right knee bent, as tempting as it is to straighten it, the more that you'll have to activate the quadricep. Take one more big breath, soften the mat. And then slow motion, drop the knees, bend your elbows, come down to the belly. Take the hands behind you into 10 fingers, squeeze the heels of the hands together, lift your chest, breathe into the back body. Lengthen the tailbone, lengthen the kneecaps, and then pull the pubic bone and the belly forwards. Release the hands, sit bones to heels momentarily. Take the hands behind you, baby camel. Good, find this arching into the upper back. Squeeze the elbows firmly towards one another and extend the sternum bone broad. Hug the ribs in, take the hands forwards, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, extend the left leg, three-legged dog. Draw the knee towards the nose. Good, step the foot between the hands. And then kick the right heel so that the quadricep and the hip flexor is really active. Good. Take hold of your right wrist with your left hand and then stretch over to the right side. Good. Keep pulling that right hip forwards. So our hips and our shoulders remain square. Lift yourself up to the center, other side, stretching over to the left. And again, keep pulling your right hip forwards and the belly in as you stretch all the way through the side waist. Come back to the center, bring the thumbs to the sternum. And then take your right elbow, take your left hand to your lower back. Slide yourself up to stand, taking your right arm up and over, taking it behind your head. Good. Begin to communicate with your hand and your neck to see how that feels, and then maybe begin to extend. Slide the left arm down the right leg. Extend the right elbow even higher and stretch into the side waist. You should feel pretty good on the side waist and the front of the tricep. Good, and then just communicating with the hand, with your neck, extend the elbow up so that we can stretch all the way from armpit into this tricep. Contract the belly, press into the front foot, and then forwards to a plank position, shoulders over wrists. Drop your knees, bend the elbows. Come all the way down, take the hands behind you, interlock the fingers. Take a big breath, inhale, Shalabhasana. Breathe into the back body, contract the belly. Release the hands, sit bones to heels, moving a little faster through our vinyasas. Taking the hands behind you, baby camel, bend the elbows. If you want to spend more time in each one of these asanas, you're welcome to either pause and repeat or just move in your own time, just not following the same pace as me too. That's fine. This is always going to be your practice, your body, your time. Just do whatever feels the best, what